Well, I gotta be honest. Back. Um, I've had 3 friends check the obituary report to see if I was dead when I haven't responded in 65 days. Why is that? Because I was in jail. For what? Driving under suspension, OVI, resisting arrest, damage to public property because I couldn't park my truck into the parking spot at this apartment complex in Port Clinton. 2 felony assaults on 2 police officers in Port Clinton, Ohio. Let's see, what else? Well, I'll break that down for you, so I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I was having a panic attack when I got out of the car. I did tell the officer, I said, "Sir, I'm having a panic attack and I have a bad knee." He asked me, "Well, would you do the field sobriety test?" I said, "Yes, by all means I will." Took the light, put it in my eyes, yada yada, passed it with flying colors. Next, after that, then I am told to walk the line. I definitely have walked the line before. So I walk the line, and once I walk the line, I turn around and have to count to 9,000 and then do the reverse and come back towards the truck. Well, the officer at that point in time, lately knowing to say, knows everyone that I'm friends with. Sarah, Kurt, Sarah's friends. He goes to the bars at Mr. Ed, so that makes him no different from who I am. He's also friends with Molly Molinar and Amanda Molinar, who he's married to, who works at the hospital when I went there, besides that point. And they said that this isn't Pat, because Pat doesn't react like this. Well, that's quite true, quite true. And so when he tried to put his hands on me, I said, "Get your goddamn hands off me." I'm going to be honest, I did say that. So I walked away from the truck, and by that time another police officer rolled up. Well, once that other police officer rolled up, I turned around and I said, "Just fucking shoot me." And I put my hands up in the air. I turned around, boom, shot in the back with a taser. Got up. Wasn't happy at this point in time, obviously. And let me tell you, I sure felt the voltage of a proton pack and a proton stream. And first and foremost, you never cross the streams when it comes to a Ghostbuster. Well, after that went down, I was grabbed in the front and pushed against the cop car. Pretty hard, and wasn't handcuffed yet, but I was getting close to that point. And these guys are both shorter than I am, and I think they looked at me as a violent and crazy individual, to the fact of the matter that I do have 2 mohawks, obviously, but hey, I can express myself in a good way, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy about it. I love them. And so did the jail. They didn't mess with me. They called me the fire starter, the prodigy. I'm okay with that. But when they were down, I looked like a goddamn flock of seagulls. That's a true story. Well, after I'm pushed against the car, can't really breathe because I'm having an anxiety attack at this point in time. Well, the patrolman has his arm in between my thing, like right wrapped around here, and the other one has the other arm, so I'm pushing back. That's how I got charged with the assault charge. The officer said, "You're going to break my hand." I had no intentions on breaking the officer's hand. I will let you know that now. That wasn't a true story. I didn't give the officer stitches. I didn't break his arm. I didn't punch an officer. I didn't fight an officer. I don't know what stories you guys told during your wonderful Apple Festival. Cheersy on that one. And, I personally don't give a shit, to be honest with you, because of the fact that I know how small town gossip works. I know how everyone runs their mouth. You guys have nothing better to do than focus on someone that obviously had been going through a rough time before that. And, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not going to point fingers at any of you because, hey, I learned my lesson through it. And I didn't get charged with any felonies at all. I got charged with a M1 assault, so misdemeanor, and driving under suspension. I was not drunk at this point in time, and they would have known that because I went to the hospital, and it took 8 cops to bring me in and hold me down and push down on my knee, which wasn't pretty neat. But the thing and the positive outlook on that was when I went into jail. They asked me, when's your birthday? 9/23/1983. Well, happy birthday to you. Well, thank you, Junior. I appreciate that. And being recorded the whole time, and they're like, can you do some more things? I'm like, I just want to go to sleep, as I really did. They asked me if I had any nicknames. Obviously, I went as Good Time Pat as one, and secondly, I said Juan Lo Conquistador Belvedere. They didn't spell that one out, but I don't think they would have been able to anyways. And but that's me. I am Juan Lo Conquistador Belvedere. Okay, so if you guys have a problem with that, we can discuss that at a later date and time. And I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. Okay, so pump them brakes a little bit. Slow down. It's not a beer. It's not a beer. I'm not allowed to have one. That's okay. And, you know, guys, just look at it like this, okay? Everybody has different obstacles they face in their life. Everyone has a different challenge that they're going to go through in their life. And, but it doesn't make them a bad person. And don't point fingers at anyone, because I know that you wouldn't like it yourself. And the things I've seen in this point amounts of time that people have said to me and brought to my attention of, well, we can't be friends right now because I think you have to focus in on yourself. Another one was, I've been deleting people off my Facebook. Oh, well. It's only because of the fact that where were you guys or anyone when I needed help? You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much someone can do, and but I have obviously learned to figure out everything on what to do. And the person that I love the most is my father, without a doubt, no doubt in my mind. And he was one of my biggest influences, as well as my mother, during this point in time that I was going through the struggles. And I don't forget about that. I don't. And it was a very... I didn't want to put them through that situation, but on the other hand, I was glad to absolutely see them behind the window, but yeah, I've seen them enough. I'm done. It's a long, hard road if you want to go down that road, and not a time in jail, especially the next day, crossed my mind. Woke up saying this isn't my birthday anymore, and hell, I could be looking at 10 years in the pen. And that's a true story, and really not afraid to admit it. So if you guys have any justice or you want to point a finger at me, by all means. But the thing is that this is, at least I'm able to talk about and discuss the true story with you. And if you have a problem with that, by all means, take it up with me. Tell me what you want to tell me. I'll give you a feedback. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm going to talk to you in a normal tone and still be the same Pat. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to change for you. I'm not going to change for anyone. I'm still going to be myself. And respect that. That's what you need to do. You have to respect that, because I would respect everything that you've done in your life. And, you know, you got to keep going. And first and foremost, to the 3 friends that looked me up online to find out if I was dead in the obituary reports. That's pretty funny. Needless to say, that one blows my mind. No, I'm not dead. I am talking to you. This is not a robot. We are not a cyborg. There is nothing going on. There is a real door behind us, and I am talking to you through the camera. So if I may say this, and I mean this in the nicest, calmest way, if only I could get the footage of when I was in jail, because I'm a little bit older, and I will say this, I'm a little wiser, and it was terrible to see a lot of the people come and go, because it was, you know, tough. at some points and times, but not really a whole lot. And don't ever pick up the phone when you're in jail to call someone, because that phone is the devil. Okay? I mean that. If you want to make a call, thank God I didn't have a girlfriend when I was in there. Woo! The people that had girlfriends, oh my God. You want to talk about going crazy? It was like they're doing meth or coke or something. Hey guys, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Don't pick up that damn phone because you know it's going to be depressing. No shit, I could have told you that. They're not going to pick up the phone for you. They don't care. You're in jail. You think that you're your first priority on your list? You are out of your damn mind. I made 3 calls in jail, and they're all to my parents. And but it's cool. So everything is working out perfectly and just fine. And I couldn't be more happier. I really couldn't. I've seen and been through so much, and it's going to the treatments and the programs I'm going for has really helped me out a lot, and able to discuss and talk about my problems as well as help out others, which is one of my favorite things to do, and make them keep moving forward. That's why I always say this is never give up. I don't care how hard the situation is. I don't care how hard it comes at you. I don't care if it knocks you down 50 feet. You got to get back up. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You got to get back up. So, to all of you, thank you for your time. And also, please, if I must say this, because I know there's one person out there like, the Mohawks, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I got one thing for you. I'm going to go like this. It goes like this, right? I'd walk the world with you, babe. 1,000 miles for you. I'd give you all and have none, babe. Just to have you here by me, because in the midnight hour she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Woo! In the midnight hour, babe. More, more, more. With a rebel yell. More, more, more. More, more, more. And I have to say this to you. Hawks up. Spin them. Burn them. Turn them.